Hey, what's up guys? Jesse Norris here. Today is Saturday. Haven't done a video for a while, just been busy all week. But today we are going to do how to squat with me featuring my brother Adam. So you guys should see some big weights moving around, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you kind of how to set up and what to think about in the future when you're squatting. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so initial setup. It's a bar. I take my grip pretty narrow. No, you don't have to hold it. I'll just figure this out as I go. Yeah. Alright. So grip's pretty narrow. When I walk into the squat, I'm gonna force it down on the shelf of my shoulders. So I'll just set up so you guys can see the back portion. So it's still on the very rear side of my delt, but it is very low, and I do that low bar just because my back is fairly strong and I feel stronger that way. And when you're narrow grip and low bar squatting, you incorporate so much more of your back in general, and for me it feels a whole lot stronger. So if you go super wide, maybe you have poor shoulder mobility, but for me it just feels like my whole upper back, when my arms are out wide, just feels loose, and I don't feel strong like that, and so I prefer to squat narrow. So we'll set up here in the back. Regarding my grip, as far as the actual squat movement itself, there's not a whole lot to it. Basically take a big breath in before I start, try to keep my chest up, eyes up. It's kind of like the same thought of, you know, if you ever ski or snowboard, you kind of look where you want to go, I guess. So I look up, try to keep my chest up, which kind of keeps me more erect. I try to drop my hips low, sit back on my heels as much as possible. You come up on your toes. Typically your knees are going to be driven past your toes, and you're just going to be very forward. It's going to hurt, it's going to suck. I feel a whole lot more powerful out on the heels. So let's do another squat here, and I'll do it so you can see the back, and you're going to see the very narrow, pull the bar into myself onto the rear of my delt. So that's just a couple reps for you. It's kind of awkward because I had to walk forward. But yeah, it's the main idea when I'm setting up. So nothing special. I guess I don't know. The only thing I didn't mention was try and keep your knees driven out, so don't let them cave in. When I get heavy, they'll just typically cave in, and because it's fucking heavy. So most people have that same problem, but when you're performing the squat and you're training, point your knees out as much as possible. That's what I try and do. That's what I prefer. It feels way better. It keeps my knee tracking in line. If I'm coming in, my knee is going to start hurting and getting inflamed, and it sucks. So that's my tips for you. I might do a little voiceover as me and my brother are squatting, just kind of point out what we're doing and what I look for in a squat. So
thought, validated by the applause. When I'm asked to cover the scars on the face of the falling star, make sure to never reveal your Achilles heel. Make sure no one ever sees the defenseless one that lies beneath.
Alright guys, so as you just saw, big breath in, and usually walking out, take 2 steps, eyes forward, big air right before I set up, and obviously I try to drop the hips. I'm very narrow squatter, so that's why you're going to see me, I lean forward quite a bit, narrow grip, narrow squat, and then unfortunately my knees are caving in. Squats just in general haven't been as comfortable as they have been, but what the hell, I'm still training hard. Depth, I mean, it's right there, my hips should be dropping below my knees. But yeah, every set, just breathe in, big chest, big air, and basically just try to keep that chest up. Moving on to Adam Norris, my brother. He's pretty narrow as well. Bar sets up a little higher on him, so he doesn't have to lean forward quite as much. But still narrow squatter, chest is up. He's got a really good form there, solid grip, plenty of depth there. Like watch this, just boom, that's plenty deep. And he was doing sets of 6 here today, and his final set, he had a set of 10. So that's gonna be it, guys. Not a whole lot for you. Just basically 2 steps out, big chest, big air, drop those hips, try to sit back on your heels, and then I think I explained the rest of the setup right there. So hope you guys enjoy, and talk to you at the end of the video. Alright guys, so workout's finished up. Of course we both benched, but we won't go through that workout because I just mainly want to show you guys squats, which I'll, voice over. Hopefully you heard that. So I squatted 2 sets of 12 at 495, set of 8 at 545, and then set of 10 at 545, and that's a PR. I've never hit 10 at that weight, so happy about that. My brother hit 405 today, hit 4 sets of 6, and that last set, I set at 10. We pushed him a little bit with the camera on and me behind him. It got interesting. So yeah, that's the workout. Again, hopefully you guys heard some helpful tips. And again, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you guys tomorrow for our Q&A.